Page.
As a storyteller, my first real love was crime. And it was in that genre that I finished my first novel, starring the perpetually miserable Alex Casey, whose entire life was a wound that never healed. The books sold as fast as they hit the shelves. I wrote 5 more Alex Casey books, and they all were bestsellers. I became rich. I became famous. Success brought pressure, and I didn't handle it very well.
Obviously not. Poor Alan. Another victim of success. What is that? Oh, that's a refill station. I saw those 3 little columns on the minimap there. Giant evil columns. Boom shakalaka. Maybe the reason I didn't like it the last time I played this was because there wasn't as much of a clear direction. Back then, I kind of needed that. I was much more of a traditional gamer where I was used to being told where to go and what to do. I mean, in this situation I am, but not used to open spaces. Wide open spaces. All right. Hi. Hi. Nope. This definitely feels easier than it used to be. I mean, in the previous game. At least so far. I'm not very far into the game, so I guess I shouldn't say that. Ooh. Flashbang. Page.
I've carried a flashlight and a gun for so long that I feel naked without either. It's all too often that I need them. The darkness protects the taken. Shadows crawl over their forms like living things, protecting them from harm. Blows that would injure or kill a human outright mean nothing to them as long as the darkness persists. But light makes them vulnerable. Light burns the shadows away. The darkness that drives them is still in them, but now they're vulnerable. Flashlight and gun. Sometimes it feels they're all I have left.
Damn, that's deep. You've been through a lot, Mr. Wake, and I am here to make sure that you reach a successful conclusion. We got this, buddy. You and I. We got this shit. Not getting in there. Don't need to heal, so I shouldn't worry about that. Let's go back to my old shoddy here. Yep. We're in the South in America, all right. This seems a little too easy. Nope, I don't want the rifle. I'm good with the shotty. I am good with the shotty. Oh, question mark. Manuscript. Manuscript! Thank you.
The spiders aren't really the work of the enemy. They're a side effect, a part of the dark place's less significant fauna that has managed to slip through the opening I made when I arrived. Less an animal than an idea that has assumed the form of an animal. Makes them no less dangerous, but at least they're a little easier to deal with. The darkness doesn't protect them like the Taken, and thus they can be destroyed by either light or bullets right away.
I'm not someone who's particularly afraid of spiders, but considering the spiders are made of pure darkness, that sort of changes things a little bit. I don't mind spiders, personally. They eat bugs. I'm good with that. Then again, I've never been bitten by one. Alright, let's just go in here already. Ew, look at that shit.
Hello? I'm Dr. Rachel Meadows and...
Hello?
Wait a moment, it's you! I can't believe you dare show your face around here again.
No, it wasn't me! It was Mr. Bitch! Ooh, you're fast. You're a lot. How do I throw a flare? I want to throw a flare. How do I do it? There we go! Haha! What? I didn't do anything. Ooh. Whoa, that sent him flying. And you, one of those I'm not supposed to shine the flashlight on. Bazam. You gonna let me in now? Hello? Miss REDTOOTH.
Go away.
Let me in. Let me in.
It wasn't me. I just look like him.
Are you serious? That's what you're going with? Please.
I'm trying to stop him. You saw those shadow things trying to kill me, right? I bet he got along with them just fine.
Yes. Yes, he did. All right. Come on in.
Alright, come in. Thank you.
Hey, buddy.
Ah!
I figured I'd take a moment to talk to you. There's a party next door. I'm feeling pretty good right now. A little beer, a little fun, you know? It's nice.
Are you supposed to be my id or something?
Listen, this whole thing between us, it's a little weird for me too, you know? I mean, we don't just look the same, there's a lot we share. I mean, up here. I know you, right? So I was thinking maybe we could...
Didn't want to see your midriff there, buddy.
These guys are getting out of control. Look, I feel like we're both victims of circumstance here. And maybe we could make some kind of effort to...
To what? Are you done talking? What's going on here? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Never mind.
Kind of what I thought he was gonna do. Yeah, I think I've seen enough of that. He's an asshole. That's all you need to know. I need apparently to talk to Dr. Meadows. Whoa. True story, I'd never been in an observatory.
Just a moment, I'll send the lift down to you.
I would love to go.
I didn't expect to see anyone here tonight, but I'm relieved to see an actual person. That's assuming this isn't some kind of cruel trick on your part, of course.
It's not. I promise. That's not how I get there. Okay, so I just went in a circle. That's cool. I did not see. Oh, that's the lift. Yeah. Cool. Whoa. Got some dark eyes there. Buh.
Doctor, the man who looked like me, what did he want here?
There's a strange astronomical event happening right now. Something I can't begin to classify, but I think it's disabled our satellite. There's a very peculiar signal that we're receiving.
A signal. That's what I'm here for.
Well, so was he. But he didn't seem to understand it at all. He got very angry, sabotaged our imaging array, and now we're blind. I believe the event is still going on, but we can't pick it up.
Is there something we can do?
What he broke is essentially
Pardon
just a
me while I
special
stretch
camera,
my neck
but
randomly.
we can't use the telescope without it. There's a replacement in my car. If you can get that to me, we're back in business.
Consider it done. Tell me more about the signal.
Boy, he must have
It's
a real
almost
crick
as
in
if
his neck.
something's being transmitted to Night Springs. It's the strangest thing. It's quite elusive, almost as if it wasn't properly there. I don't know how to describe it.
So, what was the signal like?
I wish I knew. He appeared before I had a good fix on it. He was very pleasant when I was working, but when I isolated the signal, he suddenly forced me out of the control booth. He said it was none of my business. He seemed to change. Somehow he was very smooth and charming before that, but suddenly he became, I'm sorry. I'm not sure I want to talk about it.
I have to ask, do you always wear that to work?
Say.
I was at a party for a local art exhibition. Fascinating works. When I was called away by my assistant, Michael was the first to spot this event. I don't know where he is now, actually. He was supposed to bring us some food, but he never showed up.
Tell me about the event.
Oh, it's quite fascinating. It looks as if stars were changing, somehow. Or shifting positions. It isn't really happening, of course. Most likely it's caused by some kind of atmospheric refraction phenomenon. But I've never seen anything like it.
If you say so.
Did he hurt you?
No, he didn't quite threaten me exactly, but those shadowy things started to crawl into view, and whatever the signal was, he seemed to be extremely frustrated by it. He just started breaking things and left. I thought it best not to interfere.
You were lucky. He's done much worse.
Yes. He showed me a knife, and he kept talking. He enjoyed the sound of his own voice. A proper maniac. You really aren't anything like him, are you?
Believe me, I try very hard not to be.
Smooth, Alan. You're in. Okay, so I need to go and do something, clearly. What? I'm not sure. Is there a way I can save? Get to a checkpoint.
Good luck. And try to be careful. It's a very expensive part, and we don't have a replacement. Oh dear, that sounded more callous than I intended. Be safe.
Smooth, Doctor. Checkpoint reached. Okay. Cool. All right, everybody. Well, I think that's enough for a second recording session of this one. It's moving a little fast. It's moving a little fast for me, but I am enjoying it. In the meanwhile, thank you everyone so much for watching. I do hope you're enjoying it as much as I'm enjoying bringing it to you. Let me know if you want me to continue this, and please let me know if you want to see some of the arcade mode, because I think that's where the crux of the gameplay of this one is. The story mode's pretty quick, so I should be able to get through that pretty quickly at least. But anyway, again, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Colonel 006, but I must be signing off for now. Take care.